the book of Luke, chapter 12, and verse 49. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I, if it be already kindled? But I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straight until it be accomplished? Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against her mother, the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. All right, Matthew 10 and verse 36. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
What you mean what's gonna happen? We gonna beat your ass.
No, we don't do that.
Oh, we ain't?
If you got a problem, we can go outside.
Who?
Mom?
Your mom?
Your mom?
No, you're not.
Oh, trust me.
You're talking about your mom?
What's up, bro?
Show your mama. Bitch, I'll beat your ass.
No.
Bitch, on my soul, I will fucking kill you.
I will kill you.
Who?
Your mama.
Who?
Your mama?
You and her.
No, you fuck. You not talking to your mama.
What's up?
No, you're not.
Something.
No, you're not.
Tell me something.
No, you're not.
What is
You want to go outside? You want to go outside?
I think you want to go to the insane asylum.
You want to go outside? You want to go outside?
You about to get put the fuck out.
You want to go outside?
This is your mama, nigga. This is your mama.
I don't give a fuck about you or your house.
Okay, but get the fuck out. Your mom, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out then. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out then.
He's deciding he's not going to school today. He's just going to skip school. Like, I don't get it. I don't know what else to do. Anybody else, teenagers, just be like, I'm not doing this shit. I don't care. I'm not going to school today. He's not going to school. I don't even know where he's going. Come back! AJ! School not even that way. Oh.
2 hours later.
I wish you would. Stop it, baby. Go over there. I wish you would. Stop it, baby. Go over there. Excuse me. Get your ass down, boy. Don't come walking up on me. What's wrong with you?
Bro, let go of me, dude. Let go of me, dude.
Tell Brown to come and get this nigga.
Bro, let go of me.
Don't you ever walk up on me like you...
All right, Shalom. Before I begin, I'd like to start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutation to the Lord's elect, the house of David. All right, today is February the 14th, year 2026. All right, the year of the apostate, the year of the sellout, the year of the agent, the year of Jacob's trouble. All right, Jacob representing the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans through the seed of our fathers were the Israelites. All right, and we're in captivity at this point in time under the Edomites, you know, which is the so-called self-proclaimed white nation, which they're not white, they're red, and the wicked the Bible speaks of. All right, but this lesson in particular is going to be dealing with, you know what I'm saying, these 2/3 that reside over here in America, you know what I'm saying, the majority of them, you know, they were raised by their mothers, you know what I'm saying, they got real, I'm talking about the men and the women, but especially the men, all right, they got real effeminate, you know what I'm saying, bitch-made spirits, you know, and they're their mother's curse, ultimately, because these women lead these households on this side, all right, you know, Jeremiah 31 and 22, for the Lord, power had created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass a man, all right, so these women are at the head of these households now, and also when you read Isaiah, chapter 3, I think it's verse 12, it goes into, as for my people, children are their oppressors and women rule over them, so the children represent the Edomites, the women represent the women of the tribe, starting with the so-called black woman, all right, because on this side, you know, the so-called black men, all right, as well as the so-called Native American men and Mexican men, you know what I'm saying, their power was took, all right, and these women, you know, they're in that stead, and that's why their sons and their daughters are so fucking destroyed, all right, the woman, for the most part, is masculine, and the young men, all right, are effeminate. And that goes from, that woman being put over the man, all right? So I'm going to read the scripture you see on the screen right quick to kick off the lesson, Lord willing, be edifying. All right, 2nd Ezra chapter 5 and verse 8. It reads, there shall be a confusion also in many places. All right, and this place, America, is known as Mystery Babylon, confusion, great confusion. All right, so, and the fire shall be sent out again, and the wild beast shall change their places, and minstrous women shall bring forth monsters. All right, now we know really it's talking about like deformed babies, all right, deformities and all of that. But these minstrous women on this side, not only do they bring forth physically deformed babies, they bring forth mentally deformed babies, all right, spiritually deformed monsters, all right, children. All right, you seen the first clip I showed you? All right, Jake, I'm saying this nigga probably 16, 17, clearly. All right, he ready to fight the whole crib, all right, his mother included. He ready to fight his mother, his sisters, all right. His mother's holding a bat behind her back because she feels threatened. Hey, that's your monster, all right? You created that monster. All right, where is his father? Why is he not with his father? You know what I'm saying? Do you even know who his father is, all right? All those questions should be brought forth toward the mother. All right, and you heard, you know what I'm saying, her daughter's in the background, all right, talking about how they'll unalive their brother or unalive their mother's son. You know what I'm saying? Because he bringing that heat to his mother, and that nigga wicked. All right, you know what I'm saying? The scriptures tell you to honor your father and your mother all the days of your life. All right, if you want to live a long, full life, you would do that. But these are the crash out children. All right, of today. All right, these YNs. All right, these young niggas and these young nigresses. All right, these are the crash outs. All right, these are Eve's hatchlings. All right, she brought forth these little monsters. All right, and they're her curse now. All right, it ain't nothing she could do about it. You know what I'm saying? The second clip you had, what I'm looking for, 1 Corinthians. In the second clip you had, Jake skipping school and shit. All right, his mother can't control him. All right, they actually had the caption on there, send him to his dad. All right, again. A lot of these women, all right, they've already destroyed these children. Here it is, all right, because when the kid is young and shit and can be disciplined and brought up the right way, as the scriptures say, train up a child in the way that he go, and when he is old, he won't depart from it. When it's time to do that, all right, you women, or the custodial parent, as they call it in today's world, all right, you know what I'm saying? And by the time they hit 12, 13, 14 years old, all right, and you didn't instill in them what was supposed to be instilled in, because you can't. It's supposed to be it's a man's job to do that. All right, but once they hit 12, 13, 14 years old, now you want to send them to their fathers. All right, after you done already pretty much built the foundation for the type of person they're going to be when they grow up. All right, but, you know, that's just the society. All right, let me read this right quick in 1 Corinthians 11 and verse 3, because this is the order in which the Lord wanted things to run. 1 Corinthians 11:3, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. All right, so it's supposed to be an order. All right, the man is supposed to be over the woman, and the woman is supposed to implement the man's program to the children. All right, that's what she's supposed to do. But on this side, again, a lot of these women, all right, they ain't in that stead, all right. Big Mama didn't teach them that, because Big Mama, clearly she didn't know that shit, all right. This is Titus 2 in verse 3. It says the aged women likewise, all right, the grandmothers, the big mamas, all right, as we call them today. They say the aged women likewise that they be in the aged women likewise that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, all right, set apart, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. All right, so you ain't supposed to be a drunkard. If you're a woman, an aged woman ain't supposed to be no drunkard, all right? She ain't supposed to be no liar. She's supposed to be a teacher of good things, and she's supposed to be under one doctrine too, because that wine can go to philosophies as well. So she's supposed to be a teacher of her man's program, of the man that she was with, of his program, all right? You know what I'm saying? Verse 4, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of Yahweh Shemel power be not blasphemed. All right, so that's what a woman is supposed to do. She's supposed to be in that stead right there. You know what I'm saying? The aged woman was supposed to teach the young woman, all right, how to do these things. But in this world, the aged woman then told the young woman, all right, to play the field. All right, play loose with him. All right, what that nigga don't know won't hurt him. All right, all those cliches, all right, that the aged woman, big mama, passes down to the young woman. All right, you know, go to school, get your education, all that different shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what the aged woman is teaching the young woman today. All right, she ain't teaching her how to, you know what I'm saying, serve her husband and guide that house. You know, keep your husband, all right? You know what I'm saying? Don't leave him. And when you have children, you know what I'm saying, let the father be the leader and the disciplinarian in that thing, all right? It's Ecclesiastes 30. It says he, all right? It didn't say she, all right? So this is talking about a man. He that loveth his son causeth him off to feel the rod, that he may have joy of him in the end. Meaning his father was beating his ass when he was a kid. When that nigga went off and did some nigga shit or did some wild shit he wasn't supposed to do, his daddy was right there, all right, to go BTA on his ass, all right? You know what I'm saying? Your mother can do it too, don't get me wrong. A woman, you know, in her right state, she can give you a good ass whooping too. All right, but it comes a point in a time in a young man's life where, you know what I'm saying, he's bigger than his mother. He's stronger than his mother. His mother can't hurt him. His mother doesn't put fear in him. All right, I know this from experience. You get to a certain age, which you usually hit about 12, 13, 14, you don't fear your mother like that. All right, you be like, man, she's your mother, but you don't fear her like that. Now, when it comes to your father, it's a completely different ball game, all right? You know what I'm saying? You know when it's time to get the fuck out of Dodge when it come to Pop, because, you know what I'm saying, Pop will take it there, all right? You know what I'm saying? A man will take it there with your ass, all right? A woman can't take it where a man will take it, all right? And I know this from experience, you know what I'm saying? I didn't had these lifelong lessons, all right? You know what I'm saying? Personal, you know what I'm saying, little testimony shit. I'm 38 right now. Might not look it, but yeah, I'm definitely there. But shit, what? This was probably maybe 4 years ago. Cause I was teaching. I was in the truth and everything about 4 years ago. Man, I called myself getting me and my pop ended up getting into a heated argument or some shit. And you know what I'm saying? I knew I lost my temper. I knew I said too much. I knew I was being too demonstrative. All right. And my pop is in his 80s. All right. Pop looked at me and he turned his back. He said, all right. And he went to walking away. Man, I knew right then, man, I gotta get the fuck out of this. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Before he come back, I gotta get up out of here. And I knew that shit. All right, but long story short, short story shorter, all right, he met me at the door before I could even get out that goddamn house, all right, and I had a knife right here, all right, my man. And I love my dad, you know, we squared that up quickly, you know what I'm saying, but that's where it went, all right, it went that goddamn far, all right, knife to your neck, all right, and again, I was teaching at this time, all right, so, hey, that was a sign from the Lord to me, all right, to, boy, you better shut the fuck up, all right, you know what I'm saying, so, anyway, you need a man to raise these young adults, all right, these young children. Verse 3, he that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him, all right, because when you got a son that's in his right order, all right, you know what I'm saying, Esau hate that shit, you know what I'm saying, all these nations hate it, all right, they can't stand to see a Jake that stand for something, all right, that got his morality about him, all right, that got integrity, that stand for something, that ain't a Momo, all right, that ain't a token nigga, all right, these other nations hate that shit, they hate to see Jake, all right, in that strong man's stead, all right, because Jake is the salt of the earth, Jake is the people of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know what I'm saying? So when they see us in that stead, they not only hate it, they get fearful. All right, these nations get scared when they see Jake on point like that. All right. Verse 4 it say, and you can read some more of this, but you know, I'm just gonna jump around a little bit of it. Verse 4 it say, though his father died, yet he as though he were not dead, for he left one behind him that is like himself. All right, because you raised your son up so good that, you know what I'm saying, he's like a carbon copy of you. Everybody that see him like, man, boy, you just like your daddy. Boy, you move like that, and you think like him. I mean, you. It's like he ain't left. He left you. Like you right here. He came back through you. All right, and that's a good thing. All right, especially if you are a man of the Lord. All right. I'm gonna read this right quick. Let me jump down. Let me see. I'm gonna jump down to verse 8. It say, a horse not broken becoming headstrong, and a child left to himself will be willful. Verse 9, croak of thy child, and he shall make thee afraid. Play with him, and he will bring thee to heaviness. See, that's what Eve going through, all right? It ain't necessarily she played with him. It's just, you know what I'm saying, that expiration clock for you to have that nigga under your roof then came and went. This nigga 16, 17 years old, nigga a grown man as far as size goes. Y'all can't do nothing with that boy. That nigga gotta go. He gotta go live with his pops, or he gotta go live with his uncle. He gotta go live with a man, all right? He can't live with y'all no more because that nigga ready to beat y'all ass up in that house, all right? And he's raised by women, so he got that YN in him, all right? That emotional ass spirit, all right? That nigga gonna bring y'all ass to heaviness, all right? Verse 10, it say, laugh not with them, lest thou have sorrow with them, and lest thou gash thy teeth in the end. Yeah, you gonna gash your teeth in the end, all right? Because Jake ready to fight your ass. Verse 11, give him no liberty in his youth, and wink not at his follies. Bow down his neck when he is young, and beat him on his sides when he is a child. That's supposed to be going down when he was a little nigga. All right, like Boosie say, should have put something on your ass when he was a little nigga, but that's for his father to do. All right. The mother can only do so much. Again, your mother can discipline you, and it can work, but hey, that expiration date is gonna come where she can't do it. All right, but it don't come like that with your father so much, all right? Because at the end of the day, your father gonna tell you, nigga, if it get to the point where I can't handle you and I can't do nothing, what's that old saying in the world? Pops to tell you, now I brought you into this world, I'll take your ass out. You know what I'm saying? You get that Marvin Gaye treatment, all right? You get the popping that shit. Pops to send your ass back to the spirit world real quick. All right, it say, bow down his neck while he is young, and beat him on his sides while he is a child, lest he wax stubborn and be disobedient unto thee, and so bring sorrow to thine heart. All right, and that's what in that last clip, you know what I'm saying? This little nigga that went to school, you could tell he was raised by his mother too. I used that clip before, it's a little older. All right, this nigga told a grown man to suck his dick. All right, little bitch ass boy, ain't 14, maybe 14, 15 years old. You're gonna tell a grown man some shit like that. First off, that shit is gay. All right, and that's how you know these YN niggas is raised by their mothers, because that ain't something you say to another man, all right? If another man told another man that, nigga, if you don't know how to fight, you might die that day. All right, you could lose your life off of those simple words, all right? A nigga will beat your ass to the grave. All right, beat your ass up to your how about shimmy, I was shy for talking to him like that, but these little niggas talk like that because they mothers raised them and they ain't got no authoritative figure in their life that never put fear in them. All right, they ain't never had no man putting it on their ass, put no fear in them. All right, so that's why when, you know what I'm saying, the dude grabbed his little ass up, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was like, let me go, bro. Let me go, bro. He's about to cry like a little bitch. Nigga ain't even touch you. Nigga ain't even do nothing to you. Barely even just grabbed your ass up. Nigga was already about to cry. All right, nigga was finna hit that baby boy. Yeah, that's right, nigga. Call for your mama. All right, and put that nigga to choke on mom. That's what these niggas do, bro. All right. Verse 13, chasten thy son and hold him to labor, lest his lewd behavior be an offense unto thee. All right, and all you fucking 2/3, your lewd behavior is an offense to us, all right? We hate seeing you niggas walk around how you walk around, all right? But we understand and know it had to go how it had to go, all right, for us to get where we got to get. You know what I'm saying? You niggas got to be marked, judged, and destroyed on this side, all right? And the Lord just chose your steps to be what they are, all right? Whether you a disobedient son, all right, or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? The Lord chose your steps, all right? And the Lord is going to bring the fire and bring the pain, all right, for said steps, you know what I'm saying? Because we at the end of this thing, all right? It's 2026, all right? The sword is being sharpened, all right? Esau is the sword, all right? The World War III drums are beating, all right? That Karagma, that chip is right around the corner, all right? And that means Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is right around the corner, all right? So Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. So these things are in play. for the wicked of our people over here, we're going to all go through Jacob's trouble, don't get me wrong, but these 2/3, all right, they're going through it uncovered. All right, they're going through it carnally, not spiritually. All right, we're going to all go through it physically, but they're going to go through it without no hope, no prayer, no nothing. All right. And the Lord said, slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women. So it ain't no exemption for age group, you know. So that's pretty much it for the lesson, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to make this too long. It's a lot more, you know what I'm saying, I could read, but for time's sake, you know, I'm going to leave it right there. Just got off work, you know what I'm saying, get the day going, Lord willing. Everything stay on point. Get the fellowship with the brothers today. All right, and that's that. So all honor, glory, and praise go to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops, the elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect, Kwam Yasharallah, and the Bible Ball. Shalom.